And we're back with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce radio program, Minding Your Business. Next chamber member, Lena Weber and Dr. Doug Weber.
Hi Chris, how you doing today?
Fine. Lena, you brought the doctor.
I know, he's my shadow, or I think he thinks I'm his shadow.
Now, you're a dentist,
Yes sir, that's I am.
but you're busy.
Of course.
And you're just like a flower guy. You can only make money when you're working.
Exactly right.
Well, I really appreciate both of you coming into the radio show today. Tell me about the dental practice.
Well, our dental practice is across Avenue J from Antelope Valley Hospital. We've been in the Antelope Valley since 1993.
Let me guess,
Well, almost 25 years.
25 years. Wow.
Almost.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at USC, graduated in '89.
Wow, that's a good school.
Thanks. Thanks for sharing.
What made you go into dentistry?
I like dentistry because it gives me the opportunity to work with my hands, to troubleshoot and solve problems, and to help people. And it's kind of hard not to be enticed by being able to help people and earn a decent living and be able to live in a community.
Help me with that.
So people that live in communities ought to support their communities. So a big deal for me and my wife Lena also, and she'll share a little bit more in a minute, is to both provide dental care for adults and children and also help our community.
Yeah, because you were on the board of directors for the Lancaster Chamber.
Yes, I was.
That was huge.
Part of, as you've been on the board before, part of being on the board is giving some guidance to the business community. I feel like I've been successful. I try to buy locally, but I also try to give back if I can and provide some guidance. We had a great CEO before. We have a new CEO, great also. So exciting things have happened at the Chamber in the past couple of years, and I was happy to be part of supporting that.
Nice to have a business owner, someone who's working and looking for customers and clients to help the Chamber.
And it's also nice too because I'm his advocate, and I belong to numerous nonprofit organizations. I served as president to many of them. I was president of the Antelope Valley College Foundation. I've been president of the Alpha Charter Guild, which supports the hospital. I'm president of our Rotary Club of Lancaster. I'm also sit on the advisory panel for the Mental Health America. Doug and I have done a lot of things giving back to the community, which in turn the members of these organizations patronize us. It's always been a give and take for us for 25 years.
But I really think you do it because you enjoy it.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. My kids used to tell me when they were young, we'd go to the mall and I'd be waving here and there, and they'd go, Mom, everywhere we go, it's like a parade. And I go, that's what I love about this community.
Isn't it neat? It's just small enough that people know you.
I lived in Orange County, Chris, for many years before I moved here, and I mean, I didn't even know my neighbors. I never knew them. You know, you're so busy and self-absorbed there. But living in this Antelope Valley, I love it. I've been here the 25 years, and it has always had a folksy atmosphere to it. You know, everybody, I mean, you break bread with your doctors, your lawyers, you know, everybody. And I believe that the Chamber of Commerce's, the various ones, all pull our community together in that kind of a way. And it's just a warm, gratifying feeling to be involved. I also belong to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, too.
I definitely feel you should belong to more than one.
Yes.
You know, if you can afford to, belong as many as possible.
Yeah, as do I.
You meet people.
You do.
You get it. Then you have something in common, and a conversation begins.
That's
Yes.
right, and good people live in our community too. And it doesn't matter where you're from, it's whether you're part of the community or not when you move here. And that's one of the things that's probably hard for people who are used to living down below, is when they first get here, they're not used to or accustomed to the fact that people up here interact with each other and really do care about each other.
You can hide.
You can
just
if
go
you
in your
want.
house and
That's
close.
it, you can't really hide here. I'm afraid to go out anywhere without my eyelashes on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put a baseball cap on and people don't recognize me. So that's not even makeup or anything.
No.
So, Lena, what was your training? Because you are amazingly organized. You're a force.
I think it's because I grew up with my dad, who owned a very successful termite company when I was a kid. And, usually you earn your allowance by doing the dishes or raking up leaves. But for me, it was right at the age of 8 years old. I was in his office drawing up maps to houses because, in a termite business, you have to do diagrams. And the guys would go out there and do a rough sketch, and they'd bring it back and throw a clipboard on my desk. And
At
there
8?
At 10 I was doing that. And before that I was answering phones and doing filing. And so just from a very young age, and then also too, I was raised on an animal farm. We had all kinds of animals in the Panorama City. And you learn your work ethics and discipline at those ages, and I think 4-H Club taught me also how to belong to organizations, the being organized and doing that.
4-H is an amazing organization.
Oh, I can't,
Yeah, it is.
I can't speak to that enough. And how I knew the Antelope Valley is when I was young, we always came out here to the Antelope Valley Fair, and we stayed out at the old fairgrounds in a little trailer for 2 weeks.
The RV section.
Yes.
Wow.
2 weeks, we'd bring all of
Was
our
that fun?
chicken.
For 2 weeks?
I grew up, I could have went 2 ways. I could have used all my skills I learned about taking care of animals and being organized and all this other stuff, or I could have learned how to be a carny. Because all the carnies, they knew me and my sisters, and they felt sorry for us, so they saw us there as long
Wait
as
a
they
minute,
were.
Carney's feeling sorry for somebody?
Yeah,
That's hard to believe.
they used to let us go on all the rides for free.
Oh, well, then, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, and then the people that owned the hot dog stands and stuff, they'd say, hey, kid, come here, and they'd go, you guys hungry? And we'd get food, we'd get rides for 2 weeks.
That sounds like you could make a movie out of something like that. That's quite a story.
Yeah, it was fun. And well, anyway, that was my first experience with the Antelope Valley at that age, of learning how it was. And we went around to all the different fairs, but we loved Antelope Valley.
It's an amazing place, and still the fair is a great tradition.
It is. I'm still, like when I was a kid, I'm still there probably 10 days out of the 10 days, because our Rotary Club helps out the Sheriff's Department by running the Lost Children's, or should we say the Lost Parents booth.
Yeah, they kind of get separated.
Mm-hmm.
Probably those carnies, they're like letting them go on rides.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I think a lot of parents get caught up in all this other stuff of shopping and whatnot, and the kids just get attracted to other things. And it's a safe haven, and I'm very proud of my Rotary Club. We've been there ever since the new fairgrounds opened. We've been there to create that safe haven for the kids. And I usually am the one that organizes our schedule for the people that take the 4-hour shifts.
How do you find time to help run a dental practice?
Well, I get the fun part of it. I'm his PR girl.
There you go.
I go out there and I shake hands and kiss babies.
I'm married to a dentist.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
And,
A very fine one.
Yeah. And trained very similar to SC. That's why we like SC so much.
Exactly.
People say they're always looking for a dentist. It's pretty cool.
That's
People
good.
are looking, yeah. And so, how do they find you again? You're on J and at 16th?
J and 16th across Avenue J from AV Hospital. Turn right if you're going east, and you go into the emergency room entrance, and turn left, and you're on 16th Street West.
Upstairs, downstairs?
Nice
Upstairs.
elevator and stuff to get there.
1B in Weber.
1B in Weber.
Weber.
Yeah, we got all sorts of ways to get a hold of us, though. If you want more information, you can contact us by looking on the internet. D Weber DDS, so DWEBER DDS.
Wow.
.com. Also on Facebook. Also Douglas B. Weber, so that's easy to find. An easy phone number to remember. My buddy Barry White helped me with this one, actually.
Yeah.
We came up with a number 948-3384, which happens to be 9-4 teeth.
Wow.
That's a good phone number.
Positively. And someday you can sell that one for a few thousand. It goes with the practice.
It'd be a good number, yeah.
You're still having fun?
I'm still having fun.
Yeah. And what are the things you most enjoy about the dental profession?
I see a lot of people who haven't had the opportunity to really maintain their dental health, family, other issues have come up over time. And it's very cool to be able to help them get back to where they're proud of how they smile, happy with their appearance, have improved their overall health. My wife always tells people that chewing and your overall health starts at the top. So if you're not able to chew your food nutritiously, then it makes it hard for you to have a healthy life otherwise. So I'm just part of the healthcare system and the part that people use to smile with too. So working hard.
You really, I think the dentist is the most important person. Cancer screenings?
Cancer screenings,
Yeah.
periodontal screenings, all sorts of cool stuff.
We've also participated in the they used to call it the veteran stand down, but it's now called the outreach.
Right.
And he's helped in that in the
Oh,
past, in
yeah.
the school screenings for kids.
Yep.
Valley Oasis.
That's, they don't worry about that. They put off their dental health, which is a mistake.
Yeah.
We got about 30 seconds.
All right.
So thank you for being part of the community, very important part of the community.
We love this Antelope Valley. I don't think I can't imagine being anywhere else.
Well,
And thanks for inviting us, Chris.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a quick plug too. AV Nice is a fantastic organization, and I've been very proud of you. And sorry to see Jim not around anymore, but
Yeah.
you're going to carry on for Jim. I know you are.
positively, we all make this a wonderful place to live. Lena, Doug Weber, thank you very much for being on.
Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you.